Hello again and welcome to another edition of Somerset Sports Talk. I'm Gary.
I'm Jack.
I'm Adam.
And we are here to give you our opinion on what we think is important in sports.
Okay.
And we are going to start with the Masters.
Right out the gate.
Right out the gate.
I mean, you don't bury the lead, Jack.
No, you don't. You get to get to talk now. You and Adam watched. I didn't get to see a lot of it. I had things going on.
I did. Jack has been very impressed by that. I watched the final round.
Are you dropping knowledge on it?
Well, the
not
Masters,
that much, but
Masters is a unique sporting event, particularly that it's a golf event, that it is such appointment TV for people that don't really follow golf.
Yeah.
And I have two sisters that really could care less about it, and golf in general, but they watched. And my brother's in and out. He watched. You watched. It's like
I watched some of it. Yeah.
It's hard to find a lot of people that didn't have some.
You know what I think helps though is all the lead-in through the basketball tournament.
Yeah.
A lot of Masters commercials.
They do a heck of a
And
job.
promos for everything that that's coming up for
CBS
that.
does a phenomenal job, and it was on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
The first 2 hours of Thursday and Friday telecasts were broadcast through Prime, and of course CBS does it traditionally starting at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the Saturday and Sunday. And then ESPN was very involved with it this year,
Right.
as well on Thursday and Friday. So, they were getting coverage across platforms with ESPN that they don't, you wouldn't normally see golf having that much focus put on it by the ESPN crew. So, it's just such a unique event, and we were talking about all morning about how the history and the tradition is still like numero uno. For what they present. And I've had the fortune of going there one time in person, and as pretty as it looks like on TV, it's virtually better when you get there. There's not a thing out of place.
Right.
And they think through every possible situation. And from everybody that has gone there, come out saying it's better than what they even anticipated. So the golf happened to be really entertaining too, as it worked out. So great champion, repeat champion, Rory McIlroy.
Yeah.
And
Now, did Rory come back to the field a little bit? Because I saw Scheffler was.
So last Friday,
second,
when we left,
11 under.
when we left the show last week, Rory had played on Thursday and shot a very low number, 66, I think, or 5 or something like that. Yeah, 65. And the conditions in the afternoon on Thursday got very, very challenging. Like, never seen it as difficult on Thursday afternoon. And see, that course, they can control the water flow like no other course. The money is no object there. They have underground heating and cooling systems built in under the greens, so that the greens are always okay. If there's a hot heat wave or a cold wave, they can handle it. Fairways, they have some mechanism to put enough water on it if it's not raining. Well, it hadn't rained there in weeks. Typically, in the past, over the last 10 or 15 years, it's rained virtually every year, either during the tournament or prior to the tournament. So the ground is a little softer than it was this year, for sure. So what that means is that the greens can get that hard, and if they let them. They don't have to. But Thursday afternoon, so Scotty Scheffler, number 1 in the world, has won Masters twice, tees off on Thursday in the last group, essentially, of the day. And he gets these greens like this. But he plays really well, shot 2 under. Best score of the afternoon. So you come into Friday, when we left, he was playing, figuring that he'd be out in the morning the next day, have the option or the opportunity to have an easier course and score really well. Didn't happen. And the other side of that was that McIlroy was in the same spot last in the day, figuring they'd get the heavy green, hard greens. Well, guess what? He shot 66 or 65 or something again.
Yeah.
And he was 11 under. No, he's 12 under after 2 days. And so it was 65, 67. That's what it was. And Scheffler shot 2 over. So he was even partial. He was 12 back after 2 days. And by the way, he went to 60 to 1 to win. I put $2 on it, just out of it, He's
Just
12
because.
back.
Because.
Why not? 60 to 1.
Just because.
And so then Saturday came, and Rory's out there way ahead, 6-shot lead, and they're already giving him the trophy in the media. This is another victory. Well, it don't work like that.
No.
There's something about this golf course and the way it plays and what they can do with it. And Rory had a bad day. He didn't quite have his game. And everyone else had great days, including Scheffler, who shot 7 under that day. Got within 5, or Rory shot 1 over, so he was within 4 of the lead going into the Sunday round. So he went down to 10-1 at that point. I still put a couple of bucks in. So, here we go into Sunday, and within the first 6 holes, I think it was, even Steven, everybody leaving.
Yep.
It was crazy. Some good play happened, some bad play, it was just kind of back and forth. And it continued for the rest of the afternoon. And there was 2 leaders who had 2-shot leads, not Rory. Justin Rose and Scheffler, or not Scheffler. It was the other, anyway, I can't remember who the other one was. Cam Young. Cam Young had a 2-shot lead.
Yeah, the guy that was with Rory.
Going into the like 7th.
He was the guy
was playing with
Rory,
Rory. Yes. So it's always the back 9 at the Masters.
Yeah.
There's just drama to be had all the way through, and it delivers almost like clockwork, and like movies are written. Like you can't copy this stuff because the reality is too good, and it's the ebbs and flows, and some of the holes are easier than others, but anything can happen, and it did. And Rory, he had to come back because Justin Rose, once he got ahead, faltered. Cameron Young faltered. Rory hit a great shot on the 12th hole, made birdie, gets up, hits another great shot on 13. All of a sudden, he's in total control, right? Well, then Scotty Scheffler's like,
then he starts birdieing.
He's birdieing
birdie
here,
after birdie
and
after
birdie.
birdie. I think, what do you have, 3 in a row?
Yeah, he had
4 in a row? Yeah.
And he comes to 17, and he's 1 back, and had a very similar putt to what Jack Nicklaus had back in 1986, which was only played 1,400 times during the telecast of his putt.
Yeah.
But the putt doesn't break the way, because you got Rays Creek down here, and it all goes that way. It doesn't look like it at all. But anyway, Scotty Scheffler hit a putt, literally looked like it had gone. It had gone in, but it didn't. It was just like dripped on the left side. It was crazy how close it was.
Yeah.
But it didn't go in, so he didn't tie. And then Rory was struggling to get in. He was hitting it over the green on 16, right at the green on 17, but his short game and blah blah blah. He gets in the pars and makes the pars. Comes to 18, he's got a 2-shot lead. He hits the ball.
Hits it into pine straw. Yeah, hits it in the woods. In the pine straw.
So that's the story that goes with this, is that I heard this with the radio guys, that the ball went in and they heard this big crack because it hit the side of a tree. And apparently what it did, it glanced it and increased the speed of the ball going to the ground enough to get through. It didn't hit any trees. It went straight through to the other side of this wide swatch of growth of trees, which they had put 50 trees in there like 20 years ago because the same thing happened. Somebody hit it over there and had a shot to the green. They said, that ain't happening. So they put 50 trees in there so it couldn't happen. But this ball missed everything, went through the pine straw, ended up maybe on the edge of the pine straw, and he hit a shot that he can hit. He just slung one around, and he went on to win the tournament. So he was very, very lucky because if he had any other luck than that, he might have made a double and could have lost it.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So, sorry, I've been fighting this thing for 2 weeks now. But it kept you on the edge of the seat till the very last shot.
Yeah.
Because he hit in the bunker, and then he had a putt, and he had the 2-putt, and he did do that. So Rory went from having this big monkey on his back, where he hadn't won the Masters, to then bang, bang. He wins last year, and then he wins this year.
Yeah.
And that's how it can go.
And it was really probably more pressure for him because he knew that Scotty's sitting in the clubhouse watching, being like, don't mess up, because if it goes to a playoff, you got to play me.
That's right. No, Rory.
And he was hot.
Yeah.
Like,
Rory,
Scotty was hot.
Well, Scotty has his, like, Friday ruined his normal way of like dominating.
Right.
Because he has this tendency to dominate weekends because he's just that way now. He shoots his best scores on Saturday and Sunday, which is a good thing. But if you're way, way behind, you can't catch up the whole number because the guys are just too good. But Rory's known for his accuracy off the tee. Well, that's going out the window because that didn't happen the whole week.
Yeah.
He just was lucky in a lot of spots. Made some miracle recoveries, putted and chipped like a crazy man, and ended up at the top of the heap. So it's another great year and another great story. And on we go to the next
first
one.
major
And yeah, so the next one is the PGA Championship in May at Aronimink up there in Pennsylvania. But there's one going on now down at Hilton Head.
That's the one always after the Masters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's what they call a signature event, so it's got all the top players except Rory. Rory took the week off.
They get the plaid jacket, right?
The plaid jacket,
that?
very good.
Yeah.
Plaid jacket.
I like the plaid jacket.
So it's a good looking jacket.
One of the things that really stood out to me, the greens at Augusta, like there is such a minute, there's like you've hit a good shot.
Yep.
And like you're in a good place, or it's a total disaster.
Well,
and that leads to the undulation of the course
Absolutely.
that you can't see on television.
No question. See, that's exactly right. Because the green areas, they call them complexes, are see, when this course was built back in the 30s, early 30s, it was Bermuda grass.
Right.
And Bermuda grass is a thick weed type of grass where it's very grainy, and they didn't cut the grass on the greens low like they do now, like this level, like tabletop. So to make it more difficult, they put lots of these undulations and hills in there, so that there was only certain parts of the green that you could really use for space to put the hole in. Well, it's evolved now to where the greens are slick,
Right.
and so these undulations make it such that you can literally hit a ball up to the hole, and if it spins a little bit and it trickles, it can roll off the green down to the fairway.
Wow.
So the precision that's needed for these shots to come into the green is it's literally like you say, it can be like a box and 3 or 4 square feet. If you do hit that spot, then you get rewarded greatly, and particularly on Sunday because they have these pins kind of down in these bowls. But if you miss that spot,
It can be bad.
like if you hit it, if you like on number 7, the last day, the pin's down on the right. So anything to the left with any spin or movement is going to go down there close. But if you miss it long or anywhere over here, you got no shot because the ball's going to have such momentum, it's going to go down off the green into the bunker to the other side. So the penalties and the rewards are just magnificent. And the winners tend to hit those spots that make the result the better result.
Right.
And avoid the downside of if you miss it in the wrong spot. And that's what they say. The player that's been there as a veteran player has that knowledge. That's why there's only been one first-time winner, meaning that they've never played there before and won the tournament, and that was Fuzzy Zeller back in 1982, I believe. 79. That's what it was, 79. And again, Rory said part of his prep was he didn't play 3 weeks prior to the tournament. And he flew. He's like, I dropped Poppy off as his daughter, at school or whatever. And then he's got a plane. I think he owns a plane or he's got access to a plane. And he flew up to Augusta from Florida because that's where
he played around before it started, right?
He played not one. He was there for like 12 times or something.
Wow.
Or more. And
that's the advantage of being a winner.
Well, the winner can do that.
You can
go,
play because you're an honorary
But it's
member.
not just the winner. If you're a member or if you've qualified to play in the tournament, then there's no limit to preparation there.
Okay.
Even if you're not a winner.
Okay.
It's after the tournament that they can go back and play if they want to. But of course, being close to the tournament is when you want to go and practice. And he said that he felt so comfortable because he knew everywhere to miss it, knew he'd hit all these shots and it even sparked a social media guy group. I don't know who put it out there that was cheating. Because he had so much preparation and nobody else was allowed. Well, it's flatly false.
Everybody else is allowed.
Yeah, and you still have to make those shots in those pressure situations on Sunday afternoon when there's people bearing down on you. I mean, I'm not buying that.
No, it was even discussed. Kind of disgusted me.
Yeah, because it's so much pressure. And something else that really stood out: you can't be a mediocre putter and win at Augusta.
You cannot
be successful. Because there's a lot of times where you have 18-foot par putts.
Yes.
And you have to be able to knock that
To make
down,
those,
or
yeah.
you're done.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
so it
They're-
was like the guys that were successful, they all
Yeah.
made really big
Well,
putts.
The history of the winners of Augusta are that they are great putters.
Right.
You can go through a whole list and you don't see anybody that wasn't. And there's a couple of instances where you had somebody that faltered, like Spieth faltered one year and Danny Willett won, or Tiger faltered one year and Schwartzel won or something. And so you get these odd second place guys that ended up winning because the first place guy should have won, but he didn't. So this kind of happens. But the putting part is the, you know, it's number one. If you don't putt well there, you got no shot.
Yeah.
So, but all in all, it was a wonderful event. It's got the Masters has an app on the phone, and you can get it on your iPad. You can get it Masters.com on your desktop. It's by far the greatest app in the sporting world, because the depth of information that you can get, and this is year round, you can do it at any time. They have vaults of previous, you know, telecasts where if I want to go to 1986 and watch Jack Nicklaus win, there's 4 hours of a vault presentation that you can click and
That's
just
pretty cool.
watch it. So, and then they have every shot of every player during the tournament. You could watch them hit it. So they literally have cameras, like 4 cameras a hole, and one on the tee, one on the green, and then 2 following the players, or 3, whatever the number of players are. And so you get to see every shot of every. And I use that numerous times. Where I was like, "What's my guy?" Because I got my fantasy team, and I want to know who's doing what.
Yeah.
And so I'd go in and say, "Oh, there's number 6, and you know what did he do there? Because he made a bad, you know, he made double bogey, and it shows you what he did. And, you know, then I pick the phone up off the floor after I throw it. 'Cause but it's really it's again they leave no detail untouched, and they execute flawlessly. But you know, it shows you what money does. Money is no object. You can really succeed at some things.
Sure,
Yeah.
that helps.
And they don't care about advertising. They don't care about they don't give in to any demands. They just do
What they want to do.
But in recent years, I think I mentioned last week, they've reached out. They have the women's amateur tournament. They have the junior drive, chip, and putt. You know, they reopened the patch or reintroduced it to the world, which is a local public course there for people just starting. And you know, they're very involved with the community and the world of golf altogether.
And CBS only gets 1-year contracts.
I think so, but they've been the lone one year after year.
Yeah.
And
But they
and
could
Jim
change their
Nance,
mind
that was
anytime.
Jim Nance's 41st telecast.
Wow.
And he's trying to get to 50. I heard him interviewed. And he's trying to get to 50. So knowing him, he probably will.
Sure.
But you know, I heard something really amazing. Like you got all those papers there to refer to, right?
Yeah.
You would think that he has papers
Right.
because he has all these facts.
Yeah.
But he said it on more than one occasion. They said, "Well, what do you use notes?" He goes, "Nope." He goes, "I got it's all right here."
Wow.
I go up there, and you listen to him talking. He has all this. Well, in the 2012, you know, such and such was here in this position, and he did this, and I'm like, golly goodness,
Must be
that's
nice.
a trap for a brain right there to have that kind of information at the tip
Yeah.
of your fingers. And he always comes up with some phrase that's remembered, you know, for
Oh, yeah.
years and years. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's what they do on their calls.
Is-
So now I got to wait, you know,
Another what, 340 some
360,
days,
yeah,
right?
exactly. It's too long to wait.
Rory's the face of golf now, isn't he?
Rory's been the
Or is
face
it still
in a lot of
Scheffler?
ways. I think Scheffler's is equally up there with the potential ending of the live golf situation,
Yeah.
which came out just a couple days ago. That's
Is
probably
he a
gonna
live
happen.
guy, Scotty?
No.
He's not a live guy.
No. See, Scotty and Rory supported the tour, didn't take the big money to jump over
Right.
to the live situation, and they're only going to be much greater for it in so many ways, because the tour makes the player, you know,
Yeah.
like the promotion you're talking
Yeah.
about. You don't become a star unless you get your face where everybody sees it.
Sure.
And if you perform in front of all the people, then you know you become even more than a star because you've done things that nobody can do. Live people, they don't have any promotion, they don't have anything.
Right.
Nobody knows what they're doing. And Rahm, who's on Live, played and he faltered. Koepka, he faltered.
Yeah.
you know, although he's now back on the regular tour,
DeChambeau.
but DeChambeau, terrible.
Right.
You know, those guys didn't perform at any level of recognition.
Live is oil money, right?
Yeah.
Saudi
yeah,
Arabia.
Saudi Arabian, yeah.
Yeah.
Piff.
Blood
piff,
money.
Piff money.
I'm sorry. I had to say something. Gary, this is interesting. Jack was saying this. So eyeballs for a regular golf tournament around 3 million. Masters 20 million.
Yeah.
20 million.
So you have 17 million people like me that
Yeah.
don't play golf that are just
dropping in.
You know, just that
Yeah.
one time a year sometimes.
Sure.
But that's a big difference.
That
That's
is
a big
big
difference.
It's the Super Bowl of golf.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And the beauty of it is that it literally went right to the last shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't script
You
that
can't
kind of
script
stuff.
it. I know.
And that happens a lot.
It
at the
happens a
Masters.
lot because that
Yeah.
back nine, you know, not to go hole by hole, although I could if you want me to. You know, I'll get back at you for that hole. My favorite. We'll go to hole number 10. No, it has a hard hole, really hard hole, easy hole, semi-hard, you know, easy hole. It ebbs and flows so that there can be bad. If you get through the hard, then you can jump up because you do
Make
well
some
on
moves.
the easier hole.
Yeah.
And one of the complaints this year about 13 and 15 on the back nine used to have lots and lots of eagles, meaning they hit it on two and made the putt.
Yeah.
Well, they made it longer and harder on both holes to hit the green in two, and so there were far fewer eagles. So there's far fewer two-shot swings, which ended up working out good because ultimately it was close at the end. But
Yeah.
that's part of the fun of watching it. Is that, and even my sister said, I can't believe the ups and downs and the swings back and forth and
Oh, sure.
all these, you know, great putts and all these bad shots.
And
So it's
no-
just fun to watch.
No Phil or Tiger for the first time.
For the first
in
time, like
since they
30
started.
years,
Yeah.
25 years,
Which
whatever
is-
Tiger's been around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, right from the time Tiger played when he was 17 or 18, 17, I think.
Yeah.
Well, he
I
was
think so.
he was the national amateur champion.
Right.
So he got to play 3 years in a row based on that, because that's what's still done to this day.
Yeah.
Although the national amateur champion for this year jumped to live, so they actually had the guy who finished second place,
Oh.
which was nice. I thought because they don't normally bring in the runner-up, but they did this year.
Wow.
So yeah, great stuff. Great
Good.
stuff, and a few.
You make it sound
surprises.
exciting. Like
It-
I feel bad
oh,
I didn't see it.
It,
now.
it really was.
Oh,
but-
it really was.
But yeah.
Like, you know, you have like someone on a hole and you hear the roar
Oh,
of the
the
crowd
roars.
from like the other hole.
Yeah.
You know, and Jim Nance is like, oh, Rory, he's going to be looking at the scoreboard to see what Scotty just did.
Yeah.
Like it's
And there's the other experience. So Pat McAfee, you know Pat McAfee, his show. He's the rebel, come in from the outside. He's more legitimate now because ESPN shows his podcast,
Yeah.
and he's got all these big deals that he's made money wise. He's been on the college game day and done really well there. Well, he was invited to go because he's got connections, or somebody said, "Pat,
Right.
you really got to go to this."
Yeah.
And I watched the show a week before the Masters, and he's like, "I don't know, it doesn't sound like anything I really should go to, or they won't really want me there." And somebody called in, and like Adam Schefter said, "Hey Joe," he said, I think it was Schefter. He says, "You better go, and you don't get these kind of invitations.
Oh, yeah.
you better
It's
go."
not something that happens.
So he and one of his crew, who's really into golf, went.
Yeah.
And he was for an hour on Monday. He just was.
Raved about
He
it.
raved about the
Yeah.
experience, and he said, "I didn't think, no phone." He goes, "That phone's on all the time with me. I can't go 4 seconds without looking at my phone."
Yeah.
But it's taken from you, or you leave it in your car.
Yeah.
You can. I guess they would take it from you, put it away, but you just don't bring it on property. It's like literally cause for getting thrown off,
Yeah.
and potentially never coming back.
Yeah.
So that's how seriously they take it.
Oh, wow.
And then,
Well, just to add on to that, Cooper went down there to work,
yeah,
just working.
can't do it.
Nope.
Yeah.
They made them leave
Yeah.
their phones.
So what he raved mostly about being there was that it took you back in time. And it goes to the tradition element that we've talked about in the morning here, is that they've stuck to their traditions. They haven't gotten modern in any sense
Yes.
of any of the trappings that brings. So he said he was having conversations with like the CEO of, some, insurance company. And they just happened to be talking about something, and then all of a sudden they're in this other. It's like being in a neighborhood party where you just don't know what's coming next,
Yeah.
who you're going to run into.
Yeah.
And And so without the phones and then the scoreboards, they're old school scoreboards. They're not electronic.
There was like a guy inside
There's a
of
guy
it moving the
or guys
Oh,
moving
great.
the
It's
stuff.
great. I mean,
And so
it's-
the patrons, not the fans, it's the patrons, are hearing the roars, right? They don't know what's happening because they can't get on the phone and find out what happened.
yeah.
So they're looking at the scoreboard with like in the old days, what's going to happen? And so they put up the 2 at 12 that Rory had.
Yeah.
And it literally goes through the trees, these big pines and these Georgia whatever there's out there, and you can hear a birdie roar and you can hear a Scheffler roar and you can hear an eagle roar, and if Scotty makes an eagle, then that's a whole different roar. There's like these. It's like a dialect,
And you
who's
just
doing what.
you lip out and then you get a bogey and it's like
Oh my gosh, yeah. People live and die with it. The energy that goes around every hole. So another story I heard about is that those chairs that you see, they put the chairs down. So the protocol there, and I learned this year, I didn't even know this, is that most people go and get their merchandise when they get there first part of the day. Part of what's available, if you want to have a chair, is you have to buy the chair from the masters. It's a fold-out chair of some sort. There's a name, plate in the back where you put a card or you write it in there. So that's your official stake, your claim to your spot.
Nice.
And it's honored by everybody. Once that thing's down, nobody else can come pull it and move it to the side. And apparently, if somebody tries, the other people are like, "No, you can't do that."
Don't do it.
So they protect. They protect that.
That's very
So I
cool.
couldn't. If Adam's chair was down, I couldn't move his because I wanted his view.
No, you can't do it. You got to put it back. But you can leave the chair.
I don't want to get yelled at.
And go walk for a while. Like if you go away for a couple hours, you can walk. But then if
Come back in your chair.
come in there and there's
still there?
your chair and it's open and people just let you right in and sit down. And I thought, wow, I didn't know that part.
People
So
to be that good, honorable.
yes, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It really takes you back to a time of those kinds of honor those around you as much as yourself, and all these life lessons that are out there, and it's great stuff. And then the golf is great, which is ultimately the great treat of it all.
Yeah.
People literally wait years and years and years, put their name into
Right.
the lottery to try to get a ticket one of the days.
Yeah.
So it's like unlike any other, as Nan says. I mean, you just can't beat it.
All right. Let's switch to a little bigger ball instead of a golf ball.
A little bigger.
Bigger ball.
Yeah. And we're going to talk, now's the time, NBA and the NBA playoffs.
I'm all about it.
You are.
I am all about
That's
it.
good because I haven't a clue. I've been Masters all.
We're in the SoFi play-in tournament.
Are
Which,
we?
Gary, do you like the play-in tournament?
Well,
Should the 7 and 8 team be 7 and 8s, or should they have to play for?
here's what I
Should
had.
they have to play to be in the playoffs?
Here's what I had for last week. I wrote down tanking, and
Uh-oh. It's Jim Nance. We've been waiting for that interview for for 5 years.
He wants to know who was born on this day in 1864.
well, he will find out. I can guarantee that. So tanking was a big issue,
Yes.
and so and even Draymond Green said that the whole purpose of this playing stuff was so you wouldn't tank.
Oh.
No, I don't know if that's the whole purpose of it. I think they did it to add a little more excitement because nobody
So
wants.
how many are in the playing tournament? What
10.
10?
Right?
So it's 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Yeah.
So you have 8. It's
So
both
you have-
sides. You have
yeah.
8 teams.
8 teams, but
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, and 10 play to be the 8th team.
To be the
Yeah.
to be the 7th and the 8th.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And it's done by
So
conference.
7 plays 8. The winner of that automatically becomes the 7 and plays the 2. Then the loser
I got you.
goes
Okay.
to a final game,
Yeah.
which are tonight.
Yep. And is it Magic and Hornets?
Yes, Hornets, Magic, and then it would be let's see,
Suns Warriors.
Suns, Warriors.
Okay.
Yep.
So the Warriors actually got to that point. I heard that
Yeah, they were down by like 7 with a couple minutes left, and they came back and won.
Yeah.
Yeah, in their game.
is
Steph Curry?
yeah,
He is playing.
he's back.
He's back.
He's back, yes.
So that Magic Hornets winner will take on the Pistons. They're the number 1 seed.
Yep,
The rest is set. Boston and Philadelphia.
yep. Boston, Philly.
Okay.
New York and Atlanta.
Okay.
Cleveland and Toronto.
Yeah,
That's in the East.
yep.
Okay. Did the Lakers get in this year?
Lakers
are
are
in.
in. They are the
It's
4th or
injuries
5th
happened
seed.
recently, right?
Yeah, Luka's
Lucas out.
Luka's
Getting
out
stem cells.
again, trying to get illegal stem cells from Europe.
Nice.
And then,
Good if you can get them, I guess. What happened to him? What did he hurt?
Hamstring or
Hamstring?
something, yeah.
Yeah.
Calf or something.
Ham-
I don't know.
maybe he pulled
It's
it right
weird
off the
that he
bone.
even gets hurt as slow as he plays.
I know.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't jump high.
No.
Yeah.
He doesn't play defense.
No.
I mean, so, like,
Yeah. How'd you
how do you
hurt?
get hurt?
Yeah. In the West, it's Oklahoma City's going to play the winner of the Suns Warriors.
They're going to kill him,
Yeah.
by the way.
San Antonio, Portland.
That's going to be a good one. Denny.
Portland's decent this year.
But then, of course, because the Wizards gave them their best player.
Oh.
And Gary, what did I say? Go ahead and tell him, Gary, what did I say?
That he was going to make the playoffs
Yep.
with a different
Denny
team.
Avdia will make the playoffs with
Yes.
Portland. Watch
Yes.
what happens. And guess
Who was
what?
it?
His name's Denny Advia.
Oh, I remember him.
Avdia.
He
was good.
He's a Israeli
Yeah,
player.
yeah, dark
Very,
hair.
very good.
Yeah.
Wizards age is good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Yeah,
but
we'll
I
trade
remember
him for CJ McCollum, who's not even on our team anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
Who's old. Yeah.
It's terrible.
Nuggets and Timberwolves.
That's all right. We're getting Boozer, Jack. That's who we're getting.
Lakers and
Are we?
Rockets. Yeah.
We should be the one. We should get
Number
the
one?
first pick, but we won't. The Balls won't. I mean, we won't. We'll get like
No.
Desmond said. Our contributor to the show, Desmond Stewart.
Yes.
Desmond was laughing. Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, Wizards will probably get the 7th pick,
Right.
the 5th pick."
Yeah.
So what is it? They put more balls with the
Yeah, you have more ball. Yes, you
So
have
you
more
get more
balls.
chances
Yes.
to get picked.
Yes.
But,
But you still could get
last
picked
year,
10th.
Cooper Flagg went to Dallas,
Yeah.
and they had a .00000 chance to get him, and they got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that?
So
Okay.
Yeah.
that's
All
right. That's just like the old, you harken back to what happened in the '80s when they said the ball stuck for Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
Remember
No,
that?
He picked cards.
I thought it was the ball got stuck
And-
or something. Like
No.
it was rigged.
Tape on it.
It was rigged.
It was in the freezer. So it was cold. And he felt around. That was. I'm not saying that's what happened.
I thought the ball got stuck.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
But it was rigged for
It
Patrick
was a
Ewing to go to
conspiracy
the
theory,
Knicks. Yeah.
That because they had like their cards in so he reached the envelope and opened the card, New York Knicks.
Oh.
But I heard that it was in the freezer and it was the colder.
Could feel it.
So he could tell which one was
He could,
colder.
Right?
So I don't know.
That's
I don't know if
fantastic.
that's true.
I've
But
never heard that.
who do you like in the East?
Well, I mean, Boston or New York. That's who I like.
You're not a big
No.
Detroit guy.
No, they're not going to win.
And Boston
No.
has
They
figured
won't.
out
They'll win their first round, but they won't win the second. Yeah, Boston's good.
Yeah.
figured out who's playing
Tatum's
where.
good.
Tatum's back.
Yeah,
in
Tatum's
full
back. They're
force.
managing.
Brown is still playing well.
Yeah. Yep.
So
I got to check
Boston
in and watch
and New
some.
York will face each other if they both win.
I'd
the
watch
first
that
series.
one. I'd watch that one.
That's going to be a good
That would be a good
Is
series.
Brunson hurt or is he playing?
No, he's good.
He's been playing well.
I feel like New York is a better team. They have meaning
Wow.
players
Yeah.
on
Do
the
they
team.
have the chops to go all the way?
Yeah, they do.
Well, let's put it on paper here.
But we'll see.
Put it on paper. Who do you like coming out of the East?
Knicks. I'll go with the Knicks.
Jack, who do you like?
Boston. Just to be contrary.
I think Boston's a safe pick. Yeah. That's probably
Tatum's pretty
that's
good.
probably the popular pick right now, I would
Is
say.
it? Yeah.
It was funny. It was at the end of the Philly game, they were killing. Who did they play, Gary? They played the other night in the play-in game. I can't remember. I watched it.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
the Philly fans were saying we want Boston. I was thinking, okay, okay. Tyrese Maxey can't score 70. And Andre Drummond, that was fake. The fake news. What happened the other night?
I'm going Boston just because they've been killing it from
Again,
the threes.
yeah, safe pick.
They're shooting well.
Good pick. You know me, I always go a little fringy.
No, but
And I know-
I'm going to watch. If New York's out, I'm
I'll
going to
watch.
watch.
Oh yeah, I'll start watching now. The West, I know who you would have. You have Oklahoma City against San Antonio.
Oh yeah.
Against
oh yes.
San Antonio.
Yeah, there you go. Yes,
Yes.
I do.
And you have
the
San
final?
Antonio.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. I have to.
Yeah.
Wemby?
Yeah, nah, I'm not a Wemby guy.
No?
No, I love their guards.
Okay.
I love Harper,
Hey, how you doing?
Castle. Love those guys.
How you doing? Mr. Dave?
I'm gonna go with. Wait, Jack, you go. Who you like?
For the West?
Yeah.
You as well. Timmy McGee's
I don't know.
comment. I think we're going to tee off round 2.
San Antonio.
Yeah, so actually might be.
West is weird though, because you could have Denver,
Or Denver
get
could slip
hot. You could have Minnesota get hot.
See, I'm thinking. Well, yeah.
You could.
That Denver Minnesota is gonna be good.
You could.
And I'm thinking Denver, because Jokic is just the best player
We're going to play
right
18
now.
ounces.
I could be swayed to go.
That's
with
hard.
Denver.
And
That's
that's
hard
big.
to argue.
But I'm gonna go with the team that's been out front all year with. I'm gonna front runner right here with Oklahoma City.
Boston,
Change mine to
OKC.
Denver. I'm going Denver just because
All
you got
right.
San Antonio. Right?
All right, yeah.
Yeah, put Denver down.
Now, in 2 weeks, when the first round is over,
Timmy.
Can we
because
change?
it takes. Yeah, we'll revisit these picks.
We'll repick.
Yeah. All right. So that's the NBA news. I'll be more excited. I'll be more excited when that.
When it's
closer.
over. When it's over.
Yeah.
We know you don't like
I'll
NBA,
love
Gary.
it when
Just
it's
say
done.
it.
Have they
I'm
extended
not a big
Just say
NBA
it.
fan.
I know.
5 steps on a layup isn't
I know.
basketball.
You love ISO.
Is
Gary
it-
loves isolation basketball. He
I
loves
hate
it.
Have they extended it in
Pass the ball.
July this year? Is the
It
final
might
in
go all
July?
the way to training camp.
It seems like it.
They'll have four
Yeah.
days for
2
golf,
weeks.
4 days for golf, and then back to work.
2 weeks off, and then October starts training
No, I
camp.
mean, like,
Gosh, it seems like it just goes on and on.
All right, now Jack, your second favorite sport ever.
Uh-oh.
There's also a tag.
The
WNBA.
W,
the
baby.
W.
Jack got schooled on the W. He watched the draft the other night. It was a historic night.
Adam and I were texting, and we said,
followed
"Let's
the-
get Jack
Let's
in
put
on
Jack
this."
in on
Followed
that.
the thread. Is
Yes.
so
That was that was some good stuff coming out of that.
I was kind of deep into the old natural way of life at that point.
Natural way of life.
It was a light experience.
You'll have a good afternoon.
Hit 'em
Hey,
good.
man, you
Hit 'em
too.
good. So what's going on? Who got the best of it?
Well, Adam and I believe that it was
That our Washington
team.
Mystics, Jack,
the Washington Mystics.
yeah.
got an A+ in the draft.
Oh
An
my!
A+. They had 3 number 1s.
Really?
Yes.
3 number.
Yes, they got the spectacular Lauren Betts from UCLA, just coming off her championship. You know, the
Wow.
big 6'7".
That's a
The
big.
big 6'7" kid.
Okay.
6'7".
Yeah.
Gary.
Yeah, 6'7" kids.
6. What is that?
6'7".
6'7".
6'7".
That's how she introduces herself.
Yep.
Hey, I'm Lauren. I'm 6'7".
Then a few picks later, so they picked her at 4. At
Yeah.
9, they picked. Is her first name Angela? Angela Dugalak.
Yep, Angela.
Oh, also from the championship team, the
Bruins.
UCLA.
Oh really?
Bruins.
Yes.
Wow, so teammates.
So,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
Oh, that's unusual.
And then,
And then at the what was
11.
it? The 11.
yeah,
At
Whoa.
the 11, they picked a fabulous Cody McMahon from once started actually went to Ohio State, but jumped into portal and finished off at Ole Miss. A 6-foot ball carrying, scoring. You know,
Really?
like you would think, and I know, and this is thinking back. Ohio State used to actually play her as like the 4, but Mississippi State, she carried the ball a lot.
Yeah.
She was a 2 at best, but a lot of times she ran point for the team. So the Mystics are going to
I'm starting
Be
to.
young.
I'm leaning to that bandwagon.
They're going to be long.
Yeah.
They're going to give teams some tough matchups because they already have. So they have Kiki Arifan from USC last year. Played with Juju.
USA basketball.
Yep, USA basketball. They have Austin, who they just re-signed. Shakira Austin. She's probably their vet now
Yeah.
because she's been on the Mystic probably the longest on the whole team.
Yeah.
You got Sonia Citron from Notre Dame 2 years ago that had a fabulous year last year. She was maybe all-star, rookie team, got all the accolades. And Georgia Amore, that coming off the ACL injury, she was sat out all last year, but she will probably be their point.
Amazing player.
But again, with McMahon taking some pressure off of her, and then they've got Lucy Olson coming back from Iowa. You've got
okay, that's the kid I was thinking. I couldn't
Lucy
remember her
Olson,
name.
yeah. So
she came in after
she was
Caitlin
after
left.
Clark. They
Yeah.
got her from Penn State. Remember, she jumped from Penn. Was it Penn
No.
State?
Penn?
I thought it was Penn State. Pitt or Penn State? I don't think it was Penn. It was one of the three,
Oh,
somewhere in
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Villanova.
she kind of Villanova.
I think.
I believe you're right. Yes,
You
but
guys know a lot about
she actually she finished out her senior year as as a Hawkeye.
Yeah, she came in after Caitlin left.
Yep, she kind of filled that role.
So
if
it-
you can fill Caitlin Clark's role,
those are big shoes.
Plus, they had in the second round they picked up the kid from Baylor. I don't have the
Okay.
name.
I didn't
And then
pick
third
up
round, a
second
sneaky pick, Rory Harmon, point guard for Texas.
Ooh, yeah,
Their point guard
Yeah.
with the.
yeah.
I like her a lot.
Yeah.
My wife, she was probably my wife's favorite player this year. We watched a lot of Texas games.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good. So the top five: AZ Fudd to Dallas,
Yep.
where she will reunite with
Paige.
Beckers.
Yes.
From their UConn days.
Reunited, and it feels so good.
It just might for them.
Yes.
Olivia Miles goes to Minnesota.
Yep.
Were you telling me Minnesota lost a lot of
Minnesota's
players?
rebuilding. Yeah, they lost
Yeah.
like 3-4 of their vets to free agency.
And then
I have to get Rick on that when he comes back.
we will. Rick, you're again.
Rick, you're on that.
You're our Minnesota
Come
Lynx contributor.
Let's
here.
go.
Then the Seattle Storm took Awa Pham,
I was so afraid.
19-year-old from Spain.
She's been playing since she was 15, playing professionally.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I, no offense
A
to
lot.
to all of our Spanish
All of them.
fans,
Yes.
all of you, like no offense, but I did not want her on the Mystics.
There may be a learning curve
I
at 19.
just the unknown.
Just how to handle
I just
yourself.
want the
period.
known. We need the known. You know, Jack.
And
You know what you're going to get with Lauren
Yeah.
Betts.
And yep, Betts went
Betts
fourth.
went for.
And Chicago Sky took Gabriela Jaquez from UCLA,
Yes.
whose brother plays in the NBA. So that's
Jaime.
pretty cool.
Plays for the Heat.
Yes. And
Yes.
the one thing we didn't, I also had written down for last week was the big trade that made news.
Flage.
No, tell Jack what a flage is.
that's a word. Flage.
So Flage was a star player on the LSU.
Oh.
She played for Kim Mulkey.
Oh.
She was actually there with Angel Reese, won a title with Angel Reese
Oh,
when
okay.
LSU won their ship.
And she went to
Their
Golden
chip.
State at 8. Flage
And then she got traded. Golden
Oh.
State got rid of her
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
to Valkyries, maybe. Let me look that up. Let me put my new glasses on. Now
there you go.
I can't see anymore, so I have to
She
wear
was
cheaters.
She was drafted by the
You wear
Valkyries.
cheaters, Jack?
Yeah.
You do.
She was
That's what
drafted-
happens when you get old.
She was
Yeah.
drafted.
She
by
was
the
drafted
Valkyries.
by the Valkyries, and now she's
Yes.
on a different team.
Okay.
Seattle, maybe.
Oh wow.
I'll tell you in a second.
What's a Valkyrie? Is that a name of a team? Or
Yes, that is a name.
Really?
I think it's a
What is it?
woman warrior.
Really?
Yes.
Man, I learned a lot with you guys.
You know, Jack.
think
This is
That's
what we
nice.
do.
I like
in,
the word. Cool.
I know Valkyrie is a character in Thor movies.
Oh yeah.
So it
so
might
maybe
be
something to do with that.
Yeah.
Great.
And then the Indiana Fever took Raven Johnson
Yes.
from South Carolina.
Good pick.
And here's what I'm going to say about this.
Seattle Storm.
Wow.
Flage.
Who'd they get?
Golden State received Marta Suarez and a second-round pick in 28.
Wow. That's tough giving up her, Johnson.
Yeah. How about that?
This Raven Johnson thing, I watch a lot, I see a lot of like TikToks where like the fans don't want her and Caitlin waved her off 3 years ago in a game, and how are they gonna play together, and like why is the Mystic or why are the Fever draft getting another guard? They got like 8 of them on the roster. And I'm like, if you're complaining, you're not a basketball fan. You don't know basketball. She's a lockdown defender.
Yep.
She shut down, who did they play? UConn. She shut down the National Player of the Year
Yep.
in Sarah Strong from UConn.
And she's also
She's
a player that if you need somebody to get to the rim, she can get to the rim.
But she improved her three-point shooting tremendously.
Yep.
And everybody isn't a star on a team. They will be very good, but there's not, you're not going to get an Asia Wilson, a Kelsey Plum, or any of the big names,
Stewie.
Nafisha Collier. You build around those people with parts.
Yep.
And that's what this is, and I think it's a great part.
Oh,
I
agree
think
100%.
I think she is going to play.
Because you've got
A
Clark,
big
you've
role.
got Mitchell, you've got her, you've got Lexi Hall, you've got
Hall,
Sophie Kevin, Cunningham.
Cunningham.
They're long. They've got a lot of interchangeable
Boston,
parts.
yeah.
Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah.
They're just fine. They're going to be just fine. The W is going to be exciting this year. It really is.
It'll be exciting if they clean up their game. If they don't clean up the game, it's not worth watching. And I'll say that to anybody who
Hot
asks.
take.
Yes. If they're going to allow eye gouging,
I agree.
like either WWE or the Three Stooges, take your pick.
How do you really feel? But who's behind changing that? Is it the teams
The commissioner.
themselves, or
Well, they should.
I mean, is
And the
anybody
rules committee.
advocating for that?
No, because they want to say they're the most physical team
So
in basketball
You're going to keep
in
seeing
the
it.
world. So you're going to keep seeing people getting thrown to the floor,
Right.
pushed to the
So
floor,
back in the day, the
smacked in the
NHL,
face.
the NHL had a similar issue
Yes.
where if a game broke out, in the middle of the fight,
A hockey fight,
right?
yeah.
But then, but it was hurting viewership. So I don't know who made the call, but the owners or
Eventually, yes,
so. But I think the game is much better for it now
sure,
because
You
there
wanna
are
see
fights,
talent.
but very few relative
Right.
to what it used to be.
yeah.
And you don't have the big thug that's out there just strictly
Right.
to cause havoc.
It's
So-
an interesting year for them. It's thinking about what you're just saying and thinking about the new so now they're really going to get paid some money.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot of eyes and a lot of attention
To see how
on
they
what's
act.
going on here.
And-
And really, they should level up their game
Yes.
by getting rid of that because they're all
Right.
getting bags of money.
But when you're hitting people in the face when they're taking shots, that's not an accident.
right. It's
You
like
know?
roller derby.
Yes. And I'll tell you what.
Right?
Wow.
I love
On the
roller
roller
California
Nice.
Dream or whatever.
Oh, that was
Remember when that used to come on ESPN?
Oh yeah,
sling around it.
yeah. Slingshot, here's roller skate.
Oh my lord! And then they hit and fall down in the middle of the.
Roll over
Roll
the
over the
railing.
edges.
The railing, they fall at like
Oh my
5
god!
feet
Well,
to the ground.
if the W or the if the W's going to do it, then just do it. Start pushing them out of bounds.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
and I'm not saying this is all Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark brought a lot of eyes to it. That's not, you can't deny that. But because of that, I think more people have watched, and like us, we know these people in the draft because we watched college.
Yeah.
So now it's a couple years
Right.
since her, and now we know who these players are. We know more about them. We know more about the people who are, who won last year, and,
Yeah.
and the Liberty, and the Lynx, and those guys, and we know the teams. So start acting like you're representing, good basketball.
Right.
That's going to be my only.
Interesting.
My
Yeah.
only
Be
thing
interesting to watch
is,
and see if
because if it doesn't change,
they need some influencers.
Yes.
That are,
so
that
now
need change.
I got a little quiz for you, Jack.
For me.
Yes, well,
Okay.
Adam can chime in too.
Okay, good. I know.
In
Double
1997,
Okay.
the WNBA began play, being approved by the NBA in 1996. So the NBA had a lot to do with this, which they still do.
Right.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams that were in the inaugural year. How many can you name?
Me. Washington.
No. Adam?
Indiana.
No.
No.
Okay.
New York Liberty.
Just start naming cities
York
and
Liberty.
you might get
New
it.
York.
New York Liberty is one of them.
the Houston Comets.
Comets, that's another one.
Yes, which they're not around anymore.
They are not. But Connecticut is moving to Houston next year.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have a friggin' clue.
The
I
logo.
could sit here all day.
Do you know who the logo is of the WNBA?
LA Sparks.
Yes.
That
The
would be
logo is
Lisa
Major
Leslie.
Lisa Leslie.
Lisa
yes.
Leslie is the logo of the WJ.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
There you go.
Oh,
When
wow.
it's your bar trivia.
I'll bet, yeah.
That'll help you out. So,
Yeah, bar trivia.
how about Phoenix Mercury?
Yes.
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 Charlotte Sting?
They are not around anymore.
No, they are not. Are they going to get the expansion though?
No, Portland and
No, this year
Toronto.
there's 2 more coming.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I like the name Toronto Tempo.
Tempo.
I like
Yeah.
that.
That's pretty cool.
You like that, Jack? Toronto
I
Tempo.
do. That's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Because you can just hold signs that say up.
Yeah. Up tempo.
Up tempo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very clever.
I like how the NBA, for the most part, were the WNBA teams have their nicknames that are similar to the NBA
Oh.
teams that were in the.
Was Phoenix one of the 8?
Yes.
I thought Phoenix.
Yeah. They're the Phoenix Mercury,
Phoenix.
Phoenix Suns,
Mhm.
Mercury.
Phoenix Mercury, yeah.
Okay.
Cleveland Rockers, remember them?
They didn't make it.
Sacramento Monarchs,
They didn't make it.
Tisha Peniero. She played
Jack's about his head's about to fall off his shoulders.
Utah.
He's losing.
97.
Utah Jazz,
97.
or Utah Stars.
They were one of the 8.
They were in the
Wow.
originals. But
and isn't
I
that
will tell
interesting that
you,
not a lot of them are around anymore?
they will
Yeah.
come up in our next.
Isn't that interesting?
Who won the first WNBA championship?
Houston.
Yeah, they won the first 4.
Yeah, I thought so. They were dominant.
Yeah. Houston won 4, Sparks 2, Detroit Shock. Do you know who was a coach for the Detroit Shock at one point?
I feel like it was like somebody like.
Bill Lambier.
I thought it was a Detroit Piston
Yeah.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he won that championship.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
That's
Seattle Storm, Sacramento Monarchs,
That's
Detroit
where
Shock again.
And Beer started the rough play.
Oh yeah, yeah, the bad boys.
Yeah.
First MVP.
Oh. He just laughed.
I know.
I mean, I could.
Cynthia Cooper.
Okay. Was
She
she,
went-
was she a Houston?
She went
player?
back to back. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I have all of them, but I won't run them all.
God. Too bad.
Yeah, for next week's show.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Can't wait.
And who's won the most MVPs?
Oh.
This year, I'll put it. This year changed the balance sheet.
Stewie?
No.
Asia Wilson won this year.
So she won her 4th.
She won more than the.
Cheryl Swoops had 3. Lisa
Okay.
Leslie 3, and Lauren Jackson, the Australian, had 3. She was about 6'5", played for Seattle.
Okay.
She was good.
Okay.
So, It's like their 30th year. I got another quiz, but we ain't gonna do that.
That's for next week,
Yeah,
show.
we'll save that for when the season starts. Because we're celebrating the 30th year.
I'm getting to the witching hour here pretty soon.
I know, that's why I'm almost wrapping this up. WNBA teams that folded and no longer existed: Charlotte Sting, Rocket, Cleveland, Houston, Miami, Portland, Sacramento. Utah Stars became the San Antonio Stars, who are now the Las Vegas Aces. Orlando Miracle became the Connecticut Sun. The Detroit Shock became the Tulsa Shock. Remember the Tulsa Shock?
I do not remember that.
And they're now Dallas. And the San Antonio Stars, oh yeah, became Las Vegas Aces. Said that. All right. I got one quick rant. Two rants. One, and this should have been on last week's show, but I forgot. In the NCAA tournament, Charles Barkley has now, I think, adapted to this college tournament, where he knows more about the players instead of just saying regular stuff. He can add detail to his commentary. Kenny Smith cannot.
You don't like the Jet?
I do not like the Jet.
He would beat you to the video board, though.
Yes,
in a
he
race.
would, yeah.
Every time.
But I don't know how much he watches it, because he says really generic stuff that
Okay.
you or I would say.
Okay.
But do not put him on if you expect him to talk about Duke, because he will not say Duke. He will say that team from Durham.
Oh, you understand why.
No, you're a grown man.
That's part of his shtick. That doesn't offend me.
You,
Even if
you
I was
know,
a Duke fan, it wouldn't offend me.
Grant Hill says UNC. You know, he talks about North
But,
Carolina.
there's a
He doesn't.
there's a
No,
little bit of
you are getting paid to be a commentator. Say the team name.
but those
Enough
guys.
of this high school.
They're
I'm not going to say their name.
what they do is a little bit different than
He's different.
what is than the norm in doing what they do. Like, come on, man. They throw Shaq into Christmas trees.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
But please don't. And then
it's different.
my other
I love
my
it.
other rant. Why don't they cut English muffins all the way through?
Well, they don't do that with bagels either.
Exactly, my
Yes.
point. Why do
It's
they?
be-
Because
it's-
you gotta rip them, and then they come in pieces.
Well, the
and you
reason
put 'em
why
in the
is
toaster
if
and
you cut them in half, then you would have it would be like Type A people would go nuts
no.
with a
You want-
bag of
so,
bagels that are not.
I actually have an answer for it now.
Okay,
There's a methodology to this,
I knew Jack.
Seriously.
I knew
Okay.
this.
and it's got to be Thomas's English one. You talking about
Yes.
the top of the
yes,
line there?
yeah,
Okay, because I love them and I eat them. I was given this tip, and it's really interesting. So they don't cut them, but because the inside, the way they bake up, it's perforated.
uh-huh.
And I don't know if they start a little bit on the outside,
There-
right?
but
you,
there's
you
a little
take,
cut.
There's a little tiny cut.
Yeah.
What you do is you take it like this, and then smush it, and then go around and smush the
Yeah, you
outside.
can put your finger. in.
That, not even that. You're just pushing so that it has pressure downwards, so it moves out. Okay.
All right.
If it's a fresh one right out the gate, and I freeze them so it doesn't work as well that way.
Yeah.
But if it's a fresh one right out of the package, oftentimes they'll fall into two spots. And what that does is it leaves the nooks and the crannies.
Well, we
See,
gotta
if
have
they-
nooks and crannies.
If they cut it,
Cut
then
it?
it's like flat.
That's okay. We never cut.
It's like that.
I never cut.
No.
Oh,
Nooks and crannies. Can you believe I'm talking about this stuff?
that's why I came over. Nooks and crannies got my attention.
Oh yeah.
Well, there it is.
You know,
But then I take a bread knife
you need help?
and I
Yes.
lightly
That's
saw
right.
it, and then boom, like that. It comes out and it's
Yeah.
right there.
Can I see you, man?
Sure.
All right.
We're about to wrap it up.
Yeah,
anyway.
it's just events and birthdays. Your favorite. I'll share with
You don't have to come back, Jack.
Okay.
Events. Well, Jack, you might want to hear this one.
Oh.
1860.
Okay. Thank you.
The champion of England, Tom Sayer, and American John Heenan fight a brutal 2-hour and 27-minute boxing match. It was finally stopped by police.
Did they not have rounds?
Apparently
What was the
not.
year?
1860.
It was this fight till you. It was. I guess it was an I Quit match. And no one quit.
I guess,
Right.
yeah, until you knock somebody out or something.
Speaking of that, we didn't do a WrestleMania preview.
Oh,
That's this weekend.
oh, you got anything?
Nah.
I don't either.
Pat McAfee's in it.
I heard that.
And one of the Logan Paul,
The
one of
Logans,
those,
yeah.
Aaron Paul, one of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
That's all I have. That's probably all we need.
1875, modern snooker is invented.
Pool.
Uh,
Billiards.
1892 was the first Sunday baseball game.
Okay.
1925, I bet you did not know this.
Yeah, there was a note.
Babe Ruth had ulcer surgery.
I did not know that.
That was on this date. Jackie Robinson bunts for his first major league hit
Okay.
in 47. Mickey Mantle makes his debut in 51. Mickey Mantle hits a 565-foot home run in Washington, D.C.'s Griffith Stadium. Now, a lot of people are saying that's not true, that never happened, that it was just an estimate, nobody really knows for sure. I believe it.
I mean, if they say it, if you say it, I believe it.
In 1963, Commissioner Pete Rozelle suspends Paul Horning and Alex Karras indefinitely for betting. It was 1 year, so that was what indefinitely is.
It definitely are 1 year.
Now, I remember this, 1976, I remember.
Okay.
Trailing 12-1, the Philadelphia Phillies beat the Chicago Cubs 18-16 in 10 innings for the greatest comeback in Major League Baseball history. The wind was blowing out that day in Wrigley, my friends.
Okay.
Mike Schmidt had 4 consecutive home runs. There were a total of 11 home runs hit in that game. 7 by the Phillies, 4 by the Cubs.
Oh, he might be coming back.
Lee Trevino wins his second senior PGA championship. 1994 on this game, on this day.
They're playing that now, actually.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday. 1820. Alexander Cartwright. Do you know who this guy is? Because I'm going to have to do a deep dive. American inventor of modern baseball, recognized as the father of baseball.
Do you say happy birthday to people who are past?
Sure.
Or do you say born on this day?
Okay.
I mean, okay.
What happened to
I have never
Abner
been
Doubleday?
to Cartwright Town, but I've been to Cooperstown,
So he
where Abner Doubleday created baseball.
So there's.
So this guy's the father.
I'm a Cartwright guy.
Happy birthday, or on this date.
I'm a Cartwright guy.
Not me.
I'm not a Doubleday guy. I'm
The
a
only
Cartwright
Cartwrights I like are Ben, Adam, Hoss, and Little Joe.
guy. Going off the rails.
It has.
Born on this
I
date,
should have stayed over there.
Cap Anson, Hall of Fame first baseman. I just like because his name is Cap.
Cap. Okay.
You don't hear too many caps.
No
anymore.
cap. That's what the
Now
kids
you
would say.
might remember this guy. Lamar Lundy. Ring a bell?
No.
Oh man, we used to play. We used to call it Lamar Lundy, where we would just play football and tackle each other. He was a defensive end for the Los Angeles Rams,
Okay.
I'm with Brett Tyler.
and he was a member of the Fearsome Foursome.
Oh, the old Fearsome Force.
You know anybody from the Fearsome Foursome?
I did.
I knew
Doesn't
them all.
count. Yeah.
Lamar Lundy, Deacon Jones,
Oh yeah.
Merlin Olsen,
Right.
Rosie Greer.
So Lamar Lundy was part of that
Yep.
group. Because I remember those.
He
other
was like
guys.
the fifth Beatle.
Yeah, it sounds like.
No, there was a fifth guy after Rosie Greer retired.
Yeah.
I didn't keep him. 2 of those guys went on
That
to
was
be
the Rams. They were the Rams.
TV and movie
right?
stars. Yeah. Merlin Olsen and Rosie Greer.
White. I remember the white uniforms with
Blue helmet. Blue Ram.
the. Yeah. The
You know Bruce McNeil? McNall? No, I'm sorry, Bruce McNall?
No. We don't.
He owned the LA Kings. Brought Gretzky down to
Brought
California.
Gretzky there, yeah.
Yeah, and then he was busted for something, I don't know, smuggling or something. Maryland grad, Boomer Esiason. Tony Baselli born this day. Travis Roy, remember Travis Roy? Sad
Yes.
story. Do you remember?
Hockey player?
Yes.
Yeah.
First shift in college hockey, got checked, head first into the boards, paralyzed. Yeah. That's sad. He still works for, he's a disability advocate. So,
That's a bad story.
yeah, it is. That's not everybody, though. I found a few more.
Great.
Don't worry, Jay.
That happened on this date. You should know this.
I should.
1775.
See, that's a lot of years ago.
Paul Revere warns Samuel Adams and John Hancock the British troops are marching to Lexington.
The British are coming.
Oneth by land,
Two
twoeth by sea.
Sam Adams, he makes a fabulous beverage called Cold Snap.
And three if you make in beer.
Oh. Jack, have you ever had that?
I have.
That's a fabulous.
It's a great story, that beer.
Fabulous Cold
Came to
Snap.
be.
1964.
If you ever find yourself in a place that has a handle that says Cold Snap, I highly recommend it.
Okay.
I'll
Sam
think of
Adams.
Cold snap.
Yes.
Ford unveiled the Ford Mustang.
Yeah, today is Mustang Day.
Yes.
I saw that.
The Apollo 13 crew returns safely.
It's also Hemophilia Day. It is.
That's
Right?
the next page.
Right? I mean,
I don't know if I have that. 72, the Boston Marathon officially allows women. And the TV series Game of Thrones premiered.
never seen it.
Birthdays.
Did I tell you I was watching Nashville now?
You did say that, yeah.
Fabulous.
Great.
You ever seen that show, Jack? Nashville?
And no.
Hayden Panettiere?
Yeah.
Fabulous actress.
Oh, she is.
Top quality.
She was married to
That guy.
the boxer, the Russian guy.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember his name now, but that brings it all back to sports,
Huh.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought, oh heck, never mind.
Okay.
I can't even think of the joke.
Also born today, Jennifer Gardner, Victoria Beckham, Rooney Mara. Do you know what
Oh,
her
yeah.
connection is to football?
Well, that's part
Rudy?
of the Mara family.
Rooney.
Rudy? Oh, Art Rooney?
Yes. And Mara, the owner of the
Marrow, yeah,
of the Giants, is
right,
the owner of
right, right.
she's their great granddaughter.
Oh wow,
And a fine
she's
actress.
flushed up.
Yes.
Yeah, from the
Also,
both
it's
sides.
Chance the Rapper's birthday. It's one of Jack's favorites.
Yes.
Chance the Rapper has a great line in a rap song. He says, I hope you have to work every Friday at a Fridays that's busy on Fridays."
Wow. That's
I mean,
that's a mouthful.
Now that is a
It
genius,
is.
right?
Genius.
Today's National High Five Day.
Okay.
National Cheese Ball Day.
How about Cheese Chat Day? How's the
We
Cheese
might
Chat
make
been
it.
doing?
It's been going pretty
I
good.
want to be invited.
Well, the other day they were talking about the walleye run in the Peshtigo River.
Maybe I don't want to be invited.
Yeah.
No. That's
I
a
don't
big
even know
deal.
what any of that
That
is.
is a big deal. If you're a fisherman, you want to get that walleye run. Yes.
Sorry I asked.
That's way left.
International Bat Appreciation Day.
And not baseball bat,
No.
but
Yes.
winged Dracula relative.
International Haiku Poetry Day. National Ellis Island Family History Day. National Crawfish Day. It is World Hemophilia Day.
Yes,
National Kickball Day.
rejoice.
So that's it. So, go out, enjoy a cheese ball, play some kickball, and give somebody a high five.
And play some golf at
Come play
Great
some
Hope.
golf.
This place
Yes.
is beautiful.
Come on out here. The place.
I was on the
It's
course today,
blossoming
not
right now.
playing, but I was out taking a
Outdoors
ride.
Work.
It is
Yes.
gorgeous out here. Skipjack Super Pass, best
Best
deal in golf.
golf,
Sold 3 of them.
bar
today.
none.
Sold 3 of them today.
Yep.
Not
Come on
messing
out.
around. There are a ton of people here. People
Yeah.
are loving life.
It's
People
golf
are hitting them
season.
straight or
Golf
not, but
Yeah.
they're having a good time
The
doing
Masters signifies the golf season has
Is
begun.
start.
it. Is here.
And take advantage of it.
GreatHopeGolf.com. Check out the website. I was on the cart today with a guy that said the website is great. I love the book A Tea Time Online.
Yeah.
Skip the lines. Skip the phone calls. GreatHopeGolf.com.
Please.
Book your tea time.
There it is.
There we do. There we go. All right. That's everything.
Thank you.
All right. So until next time, be good.